Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching my video. After I made this video that you're about to watch, I stopped and thought the next day, which is today, about things, maybe I could have done that better, maybe I could have done this better, maybe I could have used that product, maybe I could have used that product. But anyway, I'm going to change some things up in the next episode, part 2. But in the meantime, keep in mind, I ain't a custom vehicle painter. I'm still new to some of these products that I'm using and mucking around with, and I'm not doing it commercially. It's just me, my stuff. So enjoy it. Keep smiling. Welcome back. As a lot of you know, this nugget of a motorcycle has been the star of many videos, and I've actually decided to give it a paint job, which is fucking crazy, with only 2.5 weeks for its roadworthy inspection, and it's the middle of winter and it's hard to paint things. But you know what, I'm up for the challenge if you are. This bike's come back to me also for a bit of rework actually. The exhaust on this, I don't know if anybody out there in the YouTube world has made or used an exhaust similar to this, but this exhaust, we believe it's the exhaust anyway, just doesn't perform. The bike's got nothing down low, it sounds terrible. It even went to a shop to try and get this all sorted out, and for whatever reason it's running worse now, so those professionals, did a good job. Not. Oh, there'll be some more videos on that one. I've got a few ideas floating around in my head with what I'm going to do with his bike. It's going to be a surprise, so we'll see. As for this one, I'll give you a bit of an idea of what I had in mind. We've got some bits from DNA Paints here in Australia. I've used their stuff before, they're great. Super quick delivery, super easy, just place your order online and here it comes, so shout out to them. Also got some bits from Paint Huffer in the USA. Give them a shout out too. This here is called Chokehold Gold, which is pretty cool. Got some size for gold leafing. I love candy and hectic metallic greens. Lots of people don't like greens, but I do. That's black. Now, I'm also going to be doing a lot of it with aerosol because I hate running the compressor. Like, I actually hate it. It's noisy, upsets the neighbours, etc, etc, etc. So I'm going to go gold base with a bit of a few coats of clear with the gold metal flake in it. I'm going to do some a bit of scallop type work or some tearaway stuff I was thinking, with some gold leaf. Use some black lace in there and go around it with some one shot, and then green candy over the top, clear, Bob's your uncle, send it. Hopefully it's going to look killer. Okay, so here how it is tonight. I've got a couple of repairs I want to do on this thing before I can paint anything. So a couple of repairs and they have to be primed. As for the sign writing on the side, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with that. I'll probably just have to buzz it away. And I have an exhaust I want to finish. Now, half of it's finished. I just have to finish one header tube, and that's basically it. So this is a really good example. I know this is my own time, but I don't want to be out here all night. I want to go to bed. You really have to manage your time well. So what I'm going to do, start the repairs on this because they're going to need a little bit of filler. Buzz them, put some filler in them, try not to break through to the steel too much. The modern fillers you buy now do actually stick to paint very well, so I'm probably going to give that a go. Oh, that's going off. Finish this bad boy. Sand these bits, pull the pins off, paint that, prime these things. Tomorrow night will be predominantly on this and the D40 I've got and the XVS 650. Busy night. That's how we roll. And there we go. 2 repairs on the way. One on the rear fender from when me and a mate loaded it up. To be honest with you, that's my fault, that one. And that little one that I tried to previously pull out via paintless methods, but I decided I just want to paint it. So while this is drying, roll it away, make a header tube, take these off, paint the header tube, take XVS 650 exhaust, hopefully prime these. I'll see how I go. There's only so many hours in a day. So I'm totally just going to try and keep these repairs really small. So I'm not going over the top. And that's actually worked really well. No lifting or nothing, so stoked. For those that are interested to know, this is not plain Jane primer that you get at your super cheap auto, or if you're overseas, your O'Reilly Auto Parts. This is some decent shit. So proper 2-part product in an aerosol can. It works fantastic, FYI. Because I've left this quite late in the night, kind of got no choice but to assist this drying using a heat gun. So I'm going to let this coat flash off and do a few more. Yo, it's the next day. Thought I'd show you guys the primed result. There we go. That's the rear fender. Gas tanks over here. Looks secure. Bit of prep to do on both of them. Prep the front guard. I stopped filming last night actually because I ran a charge of my camera and had no way of recharging it. So there's a front fender. I'll just whip that off. I've also decided that I'm probably going to just make this video like a part 1. I'm aiming to get these bits at least based up and to clear on with the flake in it. So, see how I go, wish me luck. Okay, here we are, here's my tins. They're all fully dry rubbed, okay. I've never actually really fully dry rubbed something of mine to painter. I always like to wet rub it, but I'm at the stage now where I want this done yesterday. This is my own paint job for my own bike. No one's paying me, I'm not getting paid. I'm not advertising myself as a painter. I don't need to talk myself up as a painter. Sometimes you just really have to learn to not create a mountain from a mould. You know what I mean? Mold hill, whatever the old saying is. So I'm a firm believer in keeping these repairs small and just sending it. So now I just need to blow these off, clean them, a bit more masking, and I'm going to base them up with the gold. Oh yeah! Okay, tins are based, looking killer, not bad for a rattle can paint job. As for using an aerosol pack, I'm already not a fan. I thought it'd be alright, you know, on something as small as motorcycle tins. They did the job, it took 2, not that that's a big deal, but not much bang for buck, in my opinion, in an aerosol, but you know, they're made for a purpose and a reason, and I fulfilled that purpose and reason, so can't complain, I guess. I'm going to wait a while, and then I'm going to clear them actually. I have some metal flake that I'm going to use, never used it before, so it's going to be an experience, but I'm getting a bit excited. Nearly time. I don't know how I'm going to go filming this, so give you a quick look now and what I'm doing, what I'm using. So you know, it's going to be interesting. I've never really used it before, so mad. So here we are. I'm going to wrap up I'm going to call it part 1 here. I don't know how this is going to look on the camera. It might not really do it justice, but it's the gold base, 3 layers of clear with paint huffer, chokehold gold in it. Just a bit of a stage 1, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Going to look good. So it's going to have some kind of scallops on it, lace painting in the scallops, gold leaf borders, black pinstripe around the gold leaf edge, green candy over the top. That's my plan. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'm mental doing a paint job outside in my ghetto spray booth in the middle of an Australian winter, but YOLO. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned, and we'll finish it off.